games and the only 4 games that I've participated in. Now this one's pretty, see how it starts off straight away in this position, and so here we go. This is these 4 games, okay? So it's black's move first. So I mean white's move first. So this is what I did, which is normal, and EF4. So here we've got more or less the startup of the foot pair. Now this is the most common line in this morningitis. This is the most common position after 3 moves for either party in the King's Gambit, Fork Bear, Counter Gambit. Okay, a bit gobbledygook there, but anyway, here we go. This is a quick one, this game here. So I entered this tournament the last 20-something minutes. I might be able to tell that from the D4, and here we had Queen H4, Knight H4, and that was the end of that game. The opponent resigned. And thank you for watching. So I was white again, second game, and so I play E5, and E4 is a move here, and EF4. I have a wee booklet on this that I got many years ago, and on this particular opening, and I quite like it for black. It's a good wee system against the King's Gambit. If you do play E5 on move 1 against 1 E4, then you can meet the King's Gambit from your white opponent. Quite like this, isn't it good? Just play bishop e2. And b6 is of no. It stops c5. It looks a bit scary, c5. But I quite like playing, I'll show you what I play soon, which is not my own, of course. So here I just play knight e5, and I can possibly get a war of pawns, which everyone who knows me knows that I like. So bishop e2, so this aids my development with queen e2. Meanwhile, black is still developing very quicker and quickly than white, but black has difficulties by losing pawns. So it's now 7 versus 6. This will not do, this move, as here now black could play rook e8 here, but played bishop c5, which is, of course, I forgot about that. So I'll just play king over to the h1 corner. So I've now more or less completed my development. So I'm now in the middle game, and black is still to get a rook sort of active and queen out. a6. So I entered this of an hour tournament, or 57 minutes. I entered this tournament with another pawn move. And here we threaten bishop h6, well done, and queen g7 checkmate. So this is a bit better than the first game, than just a loss of a queen. So rook f3, f5, in this case not ef6 en passant, I just play Queen G6. And it's a little bit difficult for black, very difficult, because black's king side is rather weak. So bishop d4, and so what would you play now? Not saying that it's the correct move, but I played bishop h6. Now this is simply this wee motive, okay? Sorry, I put it as if I was saying a th word. If black plays either bishop e5 protecting g7, then simply rook takes bishop on e5, and then only move really for black to keep going is something like queen f6 also, and then we have I think bishop g7 and etc. check, and after queen g7 rook h3 check. Is that rook h3? No, queen h. Oh, something like that. I got a bit muddled up there. Sorry about that. So, and of course, if here black now plays gh6, then white merely plays queen takes check on h6 check, and then king g8, queen g6 check, and then king h8 and rook h3, and thereafter queen h4, rook h4, checkmate. So here we've got, what did they play? Queen e7. Not bad. So what would you play now? I think that I can just play rook h3 here. I don't know if that's what I played, but I might have played bishop g5. I'm not completely sure here. So I played rook h3. Okay. This is threatening bishop g7 check, double check, and rook h8 checkmate. Of course, if gh6, then rook h6 is final for black. So king g8. Now what? Maybe I can just play rook rook to g3. But I played bishop g5, and here my opponent blundered with queen f7, and I played queen h7 checkmate. Next game. Next game is this one. Which I think is the person with the 5th position at the poll, where there was a few hundred players in the tournament or something like that. So here's my opponent's first move, which, and as promised, I play ef4. Can play e4. A check. Now here, this could be a greedy move, but I play c6. I don't mind, according to the theory I know, I don't mind having a loss of a pawn. Is it a loss of a pawn? I don't even know. Even on pawns, of course. Sorry about that. Knight e7. There are the Fisher method for playing against the King's Gambit, which put the king Gambit to rest, but it's still being played. Now here's a wee trick. If bishop f4, then knight f4. And we are attacking the bishop on c4 as well. So, is it any good? It looks like black will at least get a back rank situation where the knight can't move on b1. So if sort of early morning, I better have some more coffee. My friend reckons that you need to have a coffee in the morning to wake up. And to sort of just, I don't know, I always have queen b3 as well. Queen b6 check. See that morningitis? So here we have it. Bishop d5, and then bishop f4. Queen b6 check. This is an annoying queen b2 capture. This is annoying for white. So white plays knight d2. I think that this suits my style of this particular opening, especially for black. I quite like this. It's a wee bit open. Now rook b1. Just go queen c3, and I think it's pretty devastating for white now. I had a pre-move here of rook takes queen check. I was expecting knight e6, but it's pretty poor really. But probably the move here is queen d2. And it all turns to custard very shortly with queen f2 and queen f5, and here's where my opponent resigned, and one more. So this is 4 out of 4, and I only played, and I got 12 points for it. I thought I played 6 games, but I played 4 in the 23 minutes that or 25 minutes that I was in for the last part of the tournament. So here's the last, and fair enough, I've got black again. So it sort of suits my style really, doesn't it? Bishop h7 check. What do I do now? I just took this because of what I've learnt with my little f5 French check. Knight g5 check, and I could go king g6, couldn't I? Threaten the knight. But I don't. I play king back to h7 because h7 to g8, because after queen h5, white is met with a move that is similar to my f5 French move later on. It happens quite a bit in that opening, and so I play here. What do I play? I play to defend. I've got to do something about the king. Do I play rook e8? No, I don't think so. If I play rook e8 or rook d8, then we've got queen f7 check, or rook e8, and we've got other things happening like that. Queen f7 is very good for white, and even So a draw at least, but without going into it. So here I play the simple move, defending and guarding Queen h7 checkmate is bishop f5. So now the threat has gone away, and White has given up a piece for this. A firm move of bishop g6, establishing that protected this time with the pawn. So here's queen h4, and so here comes knight f5. A retreat, a swap, please. So we go rook e8 to e1, check, and rook e8. So if I swap off pieces, I'm going to be a piece up at the end, of course. Just annoying, isn't it, this knight? Here we have rook e8 check, sort of forced because I'm going to get to swap off, aren't I? So this is probably the better player of the lot. This is a bit sad, and so I just take this extra piece. So now I'm 2 pieces up. But obviously White is now threatening the same as before, so they've given up 2 pieces to threaten queen h7 check. In this case, queen h7 check. Over protection of queen h7 check. And some people would say, I'm not looking at it anymore. That's okay, no problem. g6. Queen's running out of hiding places. Persistent, isn't it? Now, of course, if I play just bishop e7 and think, just if I go to sleep, as Chess for Tiger says, if I go to sleep now, from Simon Webb, if I go to sleep now with bishop e7, if I play bishop here, then queen h7 and queen f7 is checkmate. So we have to be always aware, and that you might see that the f4 pawn of mine does not need to be protected by the queen because knight e2 check, but also White's threatening the knight on g3 twice, so White could opt to take the knight on g3, but it's pretty final now. So I play queen e7, so I'm actually hitting the bishop on e1, of course. Love the fork there. I played g5 with simple threat of bishop f4. Keep it simple. David stupid. Bishop f4 check. We have a queen swap. And the rest I will just go for interest, that's all. Not saying that I'm playing the right moves, but I'm just showing the rest with can't even play this very well. 2 pieces up and counting, but I play it as best as I can. Now king e4 is probably the best, but h4, so king e6. I can just play knight d2 check here, but I'm not really looking here. It's 5 minutes. I feel I've got plenty of time. It's a bit silly really, isn't it? And that's where that ended. And so all the best with your chess, no matter where it's at and wherever you're at, even if you're my opponent. And thank you for watching, and primarily try to enjoy your game of chess. This is very, very important, I think. At this age of mine, I think to enjoy the game of chess is all I can do. And it is a great game, isn't it? Isn't it great? Thank you very much, Lee Chess, and thank you for watching.